Great Scott won't be seen tonight. Stay tuned for a special presentation. Home Alone 2, The Making of.
The making of Home Alone 2. Action! We're rolling!
Yikes, I did it again.
Got?
The Making of Home Alone 2 is brought to you by Sprite. It's the only soft drink with the great taste of lemon. A little more fun than what you're used to.
Hi, welcome to the making of Home Alone 2. I'm Catherine O'Hara. I played the mom in the first Home Alone. Yeah, that's right. The woman who went on vacation and left her dear child Kevin behind. All right, lay off. I'm sorry. Gee, I wasn't alone in this. His father left him behind. Besides, he survived just fine. Ah! Because it turned out so well, we decided to lose them all over again, right here in New York City.
That thing almost hit me.
Oh, I forgot. We're not in New York. It's all just movie magic. And the guy who's definitely the master of that is John Hughes. Name ring a bell? Perhaps this will help.
Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
Okie dokie. How's this?
Questions?
Does Barry Manilow know that you raided his wardrobe?
She's gotten her boobies.
Oh.
And they are so perky.
Yep, that John Hughes. The one with his own wall at the video store. He stepped out of his director's chair to write and produce the Home Alone movies because he's one adult who really seems to know how kids think. Hey, put your coat back on.
I start by building character, and my movies are really not about what happens. It's about how it happens.
Oh, that feels good. Oh.
I admire John Hughes for capturing just simple little moments that most people experience or remember from childhood or sometime in their life.
To be able to put words into kids' mouths and write for a child, I thought was really interesting.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you my dad's brother?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
38.
I'm your dad's brother, all right.
You have much more hair than your nose than my dad.
How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid. That's my job.
And my teenage films, and they do so well here, and they don't do so well overseas. But just something happened with Home Alone.
I saw Home Alone in Baltimore.
I saw it in London.
And I saw in Brazil.
In Newcastle, Australia.
I've been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to... Where the hell am I? In Beirut.
In Pakistan.
China.
When I read Home Alone, it was one of the best scripts I'd ever read, but we never knew it was going to sort of explode into what it's become.
Je suis pas bien, oublie.
Ah non, je vois pas ce qu'on aurait pu oublier.
Kevin!
7月13日から大公開
Home Alone's about my family leaving me home alone around Christmas. And some burglars come, and all these crazy things happen. You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Action!
Home Alone 2. It's about, like me getting left home alone in New York. If I had my own money, I'd go on my own vacation, alone, without any of you guys.
Well, you got your wish last year. Maybe you'll get it again this year.
I'm running down an airport, and I just follow the wrong person that looks like Dad. At first, he doesn't know where he's going, you know? You know, he's like, he can't believe that he did this again, you know? Oh, no. My family's in Florida, and I'm in New York. My family's in Florida. I'm in New York.
Macaulay must get people, you know, saying, you're doing another movie? Oh, great, you're going to beat the burglars again? Oh, that's great. But to me, they say, you're doing another movie? Yes. How could you possibly lose your child again?
Well, it's vital to have the original cast members back.
Kieran and I are best friends. We never fight.
In this situation, this setting, he's going to run into new people.
Christmas.
People really related to this kid, and the parents also can see themselves easily forgetting their kid. Okay, maybe they can't see themselves easily forgetting their kid, but they can see how it could happen, and how it could happen again.
Okay, so losing a kid is not exactly a June Cleaver move. In the first Home Alone, I'm the one who finally noticed Kevin was missing, and I'm the one who jumped on a plane and flew right back. And I'm the one who rode 400 miles in a truck with a bunch of guys playing polka music? Okay, so I did have fun with John Candy. But now, the world over, I'm known as a rotten mom. And I don't even have any kids yet. At least Macaulay Culkin is an international hero. There's just something about him. Everyone, all over the world, sees a little bit of himself in that.
I mean, Macaulay has the same attributes and the same characteristics, whatever they are, that make people stars. The camera loves him. He's got a face that just, the film just eats up.
2 scoops, sir?
This is a vacation.
There's not another kid that I've seen like Macaulay Culkin. He's got a great sense of humor. He's incredibly intelligent. You want to direct Wesley?
Yeah, okay.
Wesley?
He's just smart about making a movie now, besides being a smart kid.
Anybody, is this on?
Everybody that meets him sort of falls in love with him. You know? He's funny, and he's interesting, and he's bright.
Best thing of Home Alone. Terry? He is my brother, Macaulay Culkin. When we're at Toys R Us, all these kids
He's a sweet young boy. He's about as nice and normal as he could possibly be in his situation. He's very professional, especially when it gets late in the day. I really admire him for just still being there. With sleepy little eyes and sweet little face.
His method of acting is unique, and it's never been seen before.
Excuse me, but this is an emergency.
Yes, sir?
What city is that over there?
It's New York, sir.
Yikes, I did it again.
The kids all want to be Mac. They all want to be Mac, and they all want to beat up Dan and I. When I see kids in the airport, they give me their address. They want me to come and rob their house so they can beat me up.
I don't think he's like a superhero. I think he's just like, you know, an average kid.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing a bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
Would I bother anyone if I worked on my cannonballs?
No.
Thanks.
Mix and a mingle in the jingling field.
meet the bad guys, Harry and Marv, and find out just what it is about these guys that makes people... Not that screaming in New York gets any attention, but that's where Home Alone 2 takes place. So that's where we're going next, on the set with Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. We'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Unless you really, really have to. Then come right back so I know where you are. Because I can't afford to lose anybody else. Oh, the holiday season. Christmas is just around the corner. Sometimes you can forget what it's really about. It's too much ho, ho, ho and ha, ha, ha. You could drive yourself insane. Oh, sure, it goes by in a blur, but do you know what it took to make that little scene? 5 days to shoot it, hundreds of crew members and extras, months of planning. Sometimes making things look easy is really, really hard. I love the snow. It's fun to catch it on your tongue. What the? Oh. Keep forgetting. We're on a movie set. Where was I? Oh, yeah, the boss. On every movie set, there's a boss. The person who runs the show. The director. On Home Alone, that's Chris Columbus. He makes the hard work fun.
Action!
I started working in the business fairly young, and what you never lose is that sort of childlike perspective about the wonderment of making a film and what's great about making films and what goes into that. It's been an honor to work with all these people every day. I mean, again, you come to work every day and there's a new face or someone terrific to work with, and it's a joy for me as a director. Before. I didn't say that.
This is the scene where we put him in a limo. Kevin.
And Rob gives him a pizza.
Now, when you watch this scene at home, when you see this in the movie, we're the guys you want to be looking at during this, not the kids.
We are the key to the entire film.
Without us, he can't get in that car.
Mr. McAllister, here's your very own cheese pizza.
What I was a little worried about at the beginning was, what will we be able to recreate that feeling we had when we made the first film? And we have.
Your drawers, sir.
Jeez, don't flash these babies around here. There could be girls on this floor.
And the feeling of New York City in the film had to be very, at times, gritty and frightening to Kevin, and at times very beautiful and exciting. I have a really strong feeling for Christmas, and I think it just brings out the best in people, because to me, that's where the entire sensibility for Home Alone comes.
I won't forget you. Trust me.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
New York is probably the most exciting city on the planet, and I find at Christmas time it's an incredibly magical place, and it's an incredibly visual city. So we're trying to really incorporate as much of Manhattan into the film as possible.
Like Christmas.
It was winter, so no, it was naturally cold. No, it was just cold. You should bundle up if you go outside. It's a little nippy.
Oh, I'll do that. Yes.
And there's a couple of shots in Central Park where I had up to 20 pigeons on my arms and on my head. They're very well trained, obviously, by the two men who trained them. But they're nice, yeah, they're nice.
That's what they get for messing with New York City pigeons. You might have had a chance with this L.A. pigeon. Very laid-back, mellow kind of free-range pigeon. But those guys never seem to learn. Smog.
Where's that bird?
Hey! So what do you think? Are Harry and Marv mean? They try to be. Unlucky? Oh, very. But their main problem? This space for rent. And they're just begging for trouble, which is why everything that happens to Harry and Marv makes for classic movie slapstick.
Crowbars up.
We're your classic robbers. It's poetic in a way.
Merry Christmas, Harry. Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
The worst thing to do with a team is have two guys that are alike.
We'll check it out.
Now?
No, tomorrow, Egghead, now. Harry was easy. It's a cartoon character.
I'm the kinder and gentler burglar.
Pardonnez-moi, mon chéri.
That's the perfect combination, Dan and I, to work together. He screams great.
The way John's written these movies, we have a great opportunity to do some great gags.
What's great about the stunts is that these guys really do fall onto cement floors. We found a way for them to actually slam into walls. We found a way for them to be hit by lead pipes.
No, when I hear that sound, I think I'm going to be hit with something.
A lot of it is trickery with the camera.
Do you want me to take my pants off? I'll show you my bruises.
Merker.
Every one of them was tough.
Okay, part 2. What's gonna happen to Joe Pesci this time? All right, the Painmeister.
When we're shooting them, every stunt looks like it killed the guy.
Panorama.
1, 2, 3.
300 pigeons turned loose to just attack us.
Some of the finest pigeons I've ever had sit on my face.
Get out of here! For what? Get out of here! Beat it! Get out of here! Hey! Mark! Get over here!
Our intention is to make these movies timeless. Home Alone could have taken place in 1945, 1965, or 1991. It doesn't really matter. The rules of slapstick really are, one, not to make it look stupid. And two, it's got to hurt. As long as they know the guy's not going to be killed, they laugh harder when it hurts more. I just hope that when people watch it 30 years from now, it still feels fresh and new and funny.
Well, that's the inside scoop on Home Alone 2. And because none of you got lost, I've got a special treat for you. The world premiere of the Home Alone 2 music video, right after this. Well, thanks for joining me for the making of Home Alone 2. As I promised, here's the world premiere video featuring Darlene Love and Steve Van Zandt. Bye.
Hey, lady. Some other little blonde-haired kid, real cute, about this tall. Oh, no.
Not again. Hang on, Nanette. Oh, it's just a movie.
Thursday, Homer Simpson's snowplowing business gets a chilly reception. And Martin's hot new co-host wants to teach him the facts of life. Kim Fields guest stars on an all-new Martin right after The Simpsons. Now, stay tuned for The Ben Stiller Show.
That okay, Mac?
Great.